right, what is going on, you guys? How do you do? It's your boy Gray here, and welcome back to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be completing a tier list here for the Black Ops 7 multiplayer launch maps. Some of my takes here might be a little controversial. You guys might not agree with me, and if that is the case, I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys got to say in the comments of this video. But listen, man, if I can ask for an early like on today's video, it would really help out. Any feedback, please let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. Give us a follow over on Twitch. And in case I don't have a video for y'all tomorrow, I wanted to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. So I found this Black Ops 7 multiplayer map tier list, and I thought it would be a good idea to share my thoughts and opinions and make a tier list on these maps. Now, fair warning, all I've played, literally all I've played, is the 6v6 maps. I haven't played any skirmish. I haven't played any of the face-off maps. So for the tier list, we have the best, we have a good, decent maps, we have bad, awful maps, we have maps that I've refused to play. Every single Call of Duty, there's at least one or two maps that I just refuse to play whenever it comes up. And then there's the have not played category for maps that I clearly just haven't played yet, which, like I mentioned here, let me put a couple in that category already. So I'm seeing this one here, Paranoia. I have not played Paranoia yet. I don't even know if that map is out. I also just realized they didn't add Toshin to this list, so I just added a Toshin map right there at the bottom. So let's go in order here. Let's start from the very beginning. Black Heart. Now, believe it or not, man, Black Heart from the Black Ops 7 beta, this was, in all honesty here, this was one of my favorite maps. It's a small map, very fast paced, easy to understand, a lot of action. I'm gonna put Blackheart, being that it is one of my personal favorite maps, I'm gonna put it up here at the best. Definitely, in my opinion, one of the best maps that Black Ops 7 currently offers. Next up here, Cortex. I gotta be honest here, man. Cortex is a hit or miss for me a lot of the times. And I think for like TDM or even like free-for-all, it's a decent map. But for objective game modes, I am not a fan, especially that stupid fucking B flag. I hate that. I hate this map for that. Again, not the worst map in the world, but for the categories that we have here, unfortunately, I am going to have to put this under the bad, awful section. Next up here, Colossus. This is a map that I feel has a lot of different aspects to it, and I really, really, truly enjoy this map a lot. It was one of the first maps that I ever played, actually, when Black Ops 7 came out. I think this was the first map that I ever played. This is another one of those that it's a fairly easy to understand map, at least for me. I feel like I pretty much understand where people are going to go. I think the worst thing about this map, though, is that it does have a lot of head glitch areas, which, you know, if you don't know how to play it, it can be annoying, but I really do like this map. I'm going to put this one under the good/decent category here. Next up here, ladies and gentlemen, we have Den. This is typically one of those maps that are, you know what, I just realized this one doesn't have Nuketown either. Hang on, I'm going to add Nuketown also. All right, I just added an image there for Nuketown. There you go. Even though technically Nuketown wasn't a launch map, that's probably why it wasn't on the list, but it's there before season 1, so I'll just add it for the moment. Yeah, anyways, back to Den here. This isn't necessarily one of those maps that I would typically vote for. Like, if it comes up under random, like when you select the random map and it appears, I'll play it, but not really a big fan of this map. I just feel like there are a lot of areas for the enemy players to hide. It's one of the more slow-paced maps, in my opinion, and even though I still turn up on all these maps, even though it's easy for me to understand these maps, I'm just not a big fan of the layout, and that's just me personal. So unfortunately, for those reasons here, I'm gonna have to put Den under the bad/awful section, not selection. All right, next up here, guys, Express. Old classic Express. There's not really much I need to say about this map. This is a remastered map. This is a classic here. Absolutely easy map to understand. Great flow, a lot of action. I'm not crazy on the head glitch spots and the spots where people can just pre-aim with a sniper rifle. I'm not crazy about that, but this is a fantastic map here, man. I'm gonna put it under good/decent. Next up here, guys, this is where a lot of you guys might not agree with me here, man, but Exposure is the next one. And listen, ever since the Black Ops 7 beta, this has been one of my favorite maps. Whenever it appears for the selection, I usually vote for this one. And that's not a popular opinion because this map doesn't get voted on a lot. People seem to want to run away from this map, but I genuinely love this map. This is one of my personal favorite maps in the game. It's easy to understand, a lot of action, really nice jump points too, like places to jump and maneuver. It's on the bigger end of like the map size. I think my least favorite part of the map is one of these sides where you guys have that big structure, like right before that little crack opening where you have to like jump over. And it's literally my least favorite just because it's so easy for people to hide there and camp. But regardless, man, again, this is one of my personal favorite maps here. Ladies and gentlemen, Exposure is going under one of the best maps in the game for my personal opinion. Next up here, guys, we got Forge. This one also, I feel like a lot of people might not agree with my take on this one. I'm not crazy on this map. I'll play it if I need to. Like, if it comes up, I'll play it. But I rarely ever vote for this map. Like, it's not a terrible map as far as action, but there's just a lot of places for people to hide and just sit behind a wall or a door or something. There's this one area, again, I wish I could like pinpoint or give you the name of the exact area that I'm talking about. There's this one area that has like a structure that you could just hide behind, and then there's like a door pathway that basically leads into like another area that has a nice like a structure that you could just head glitch on. I'm not crazy on this map, man. I don't really vote for it ever. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put this one under the bad/awful. I'm not a fan. Now this one, I think this is gonna be the hottest take here for me personally. Next up here, guys, we got Flagship. Believe it or not, man, I mean this, I'm not trolling when I say this, believe it or not, this might be my favorite map in the game. This map is a small map. It has easy sight lines. There's a lot of action. People are running and gunning. With this map, I could do without the people hiding all the way in the back of their spawns. You tend to see people do that a lot. Typically, it's the cowards of the game, people who have no skill sets. When they play this, they just hide in the back. But anyways, man, this is truly one of my favorite, if not my absolute favorite map in the game for Black Ops 7. As far as one of the new maps goes, this one is definitely going under one of the best maps in the game. Next up here, guys, Hijacked. Another classic map here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I got kind of real sick and tired of this map. The reason I got sick and tired of this map, and I kind of got to a point, I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of got to a point where it landed here, landed under Refuse to Play, not because it's a bad map, but because for whatever reason, when the map rotation, I kept getting this map over and over. It's like I was playing a 24/7 playlist for this. And if you guys know one thing about me, man, I get real bored easily playing the same map over and over unless I'm trying to do something specific. I like to switch the maps around. I'm not gonna put it under Refuse to Play because if it comes up, obviously I love this map. This map is fantastic. I just got real tired of how many times I would play this map in like a matter of an hour. I would play it like 4 or 5 times. This is a classic map. Everybody who's ever played Hijack loves this map a lot, and it is one of the better maps for completing camo challenges and stuff. So for that, ladies and gentlemen, it is, in my opinion, one of the better maps in this game. I'm gonna put Hijacked under, oh, do I want to put it under the best or good? And see, this is where I'm gonna go with my gut feeling here. Hijacked is one of the best maps in the game. All right, and following that here, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached a point here, and here is my least favorite map in the game so far. We've landed on Homestead, and I'm not even, I'll talk more about it, but this is going right into bad/awful. It damn near goes into Refuse to Play. I'll play it if it comes up. I'm not voting for it, but I'll play it if it comes up. Homestead is such a goddamn terrible map because of that stupid house in the middle that people just love to sit in and hold down. There are just so, first of all, the spawns are god awful, and there are just so many terrible lines of sights. The lack of action on this map is phenomenal, bro. Like you've never seen people hiding so much. I am not a fan of that map, man. Homestead under bad awful, and honestly, it's getting to a point where I almost refuse to play it, but I'll still play it as of this moment. All right, next up here, guys, Imprint. Now this map here I grew to dislike. I actually enjoyed playing this map during a Black Ops 7 beta, and I liked it a little bit like the first 2 days once Black Ops 7 came out, but over time I no longer like this map anymore. Like I'll play it, but I don't like playing this map. I don't vote for this map anymore. What ends up happening on this map is there's a lack of action. All people do is just hide on this map on head glitches. That's it. You get the occasional 1 or 2 players like myself who are just running all over this map trying to like find some action, but for the most part, all people do on this map is just hide behind head glitches, behind doorways. Like it's the worst. I'm not a big fan of this one. I'll play it if it comes up, but I don't like playing. I don't like voting for it. So under bad awful. Next up here, guys, a classic, an absolute classic here, guys, Raid. And this is one of those maps that whatever Call of Duty game this map is in, it is one of the the best games. I'm sorry, excuse me, one of the best maps in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going under the best. Fantastic map. I don't even need to go into it. You guys, I think we can all agree Raid is one of the greatest maps of all time. Next up here, guys, Retrieval. This map, I'm not crazy on it. I'll play it if it comes up, but I don't ever vote for this map. Let me know if you guys vote for this map. Again, this is one of those maps that I personally feel like people just tend to hide on this map. And this has a very like Black Ops 6 kind of a vibe to it because there are so many different angles that you need to keep an eye on. Like there's just so many areas where the enemy player can appear from, when they can head glitch, where they can hide, where they could just sit in a corner and just wait. Not a lot of action on this one unless you force it. But yeah, Retrieval, I'm not a big fan of this one. I'll play it if it comes up. It's not like I refuse to play it, but I'm putting this one under bad/awful. Next one here, we have Scar, which is one of the better maps, I think, for Black Ops 7. As far as it being an original map as well, it's one of the better maps, I think, in the game. It's a smaller map. There is one area that is really annoying to deal with, like the area that looks like a motel where there's like 2 levels. I'm not really crazy on that side of the map. For the most part, this map has a lot of action. You're still going to get people hiding in the windows, typically sniping or typically just pre-aiming the window, seeing if they can catch anybody running around. But Scar, I think Scar is a really good map. It's a lot of fun to play this map as well. It has really good map flow, I think. I'm going to put this one under good/decent here. Next up here, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at Utopia. What the hell? What is Utopia? Hang on, they're Utopia? No, there's not a Utopia. I don't know what map that is. Yeah, Utopia map. I don't know what map this is. This might be one of the skirmish maps, or maybe it's a map that's yet to drop yet, or maybe it is in the game and I just haven't played it. I don't even see it under the custom games where you can select the map there. So I don't know what this one is. I don't think I've ever played it. Have not played. Next up here, guys, Toshin. Toshin is a little strange because there's that train area to the right. There's that train area there where a lot of people, that long pathway, that long hallway where people like to just head glitch and just sit and wait for people to run through there. And then my thing with Toshin too is that I feel like the spawn points, they go really far back into the map. So I find that this map doesn't have a lot of action. To be honest with you guys, I usually perform really well on this map. I don't think I ever technically vote for it. I usually play it if other people vote for it or if it just comes up as one of the random maps. So Toshin, not a terrible map. I'm gonna give it a break. I'm gonna give it a break here, guys, because I don't think it's a terrible map, man, but I'm gonna give it a break. I'm gonna put it under good/decent. Do I think it deserves it a good? I think it's leaning more towards bad/awful, I think, but I'm gonna give it a break. I'm gonna leave it as good/decent. And lastly here, folks, we made it to Nuketown 2025. I cannot begin to tell you how sick and tired I am. When you play Nuketown over and over for years upon years upon years within these Black Ops games, it just gets so annoyingly boring. You're playing it's the same thing every time you jump in and play. People hiding in the windows on the second level, people hiding behind the cars that are on the side, people hiding in the garage points. That's it. And then you get the occasional person who likes to push up a little bit into the middle and just pre-aim and hold that area. Listen, Nuketown is a classic, and I know a lot of you guys love Nuketown. I don't love the map anymore. I don't think I have any more love for this map anymore. I'm very sick and tired of it. I'm in a good mood, and I know how beloved this map is. I'm gonna put Nuketown under good/decent, but I'm not a fan anymore of this map. But I'll leave it there because I do understand that it is a good map. It is a small map. There's a lot of action in it, but I'll leave it there. So for the moment, one of the takeaways, I'm looking at this finished tier list here. One of the takeaways is that for the moment, there is no map that I refuse to play, and that's good. So I hope that continues to be the case throughout this game's life cycle. We'll see. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know how you feel about this list, how you feel about my selections, some of my takes. I know that there are people who absolutely hate all of the maps in this game. I know there's going to be people who will not agree with the ones that I put up there as some of the best maps in the game, but I'm looking forward to reading your comments. Let me know in the comment section below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, happy Thanksgiving. On the off chance I don't think I'll make a video for tomorrow, but on the off chance that I don't make a video, happy Thanksgiving, you guys. I hope you all have a great day. I'm very thankful and grateful for all the support that you guys have been giving me throughout the Black Ops 7 life cycle so far when it dropped and until this point. I'm looking forward to season 1 because we got so much content to cover and we got a lot of videos coming up. So stick around, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're brand new around here, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and drop a like for us. It would really help out. Any feedback, comments, questions, concerns, please let me know in the comment section below. Remember Remember, you can use code GRAY over at Control Freaks. You can also use code GRAY over at Aim Controllers, and you can use code YTGRAY over at G Fuel. Links in the description below to everything I just mentioned. If you use my code at checkout, you get a nice discount off your order. Make sure to give us a follow outside of YouTube on our social media platform, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that good stuff. We got a lot more content coming up. Stick around. Ladies and gentlemen, till the next one, my name is Gray. Peace.